Hello, hello.
Alright, mate.
How you doing, pal? You alright? Oh, let me just sort these party settings out. All I can hear is some music. That's a bit better. You been up to today much?
Huh?
Been up to today? A lot.
Pure in my hangover, to be honest, mate.
Oh.
I went out for my birthday, for my mate's birthday yesterday, and yeah. Before I knew it, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning.
I remember them days, mate. Don't do it no more. Watching the football today?
Nah, again, just literally lying on the sofa all day. Playing FIFA.
We are live, by the way.
Yeah, I've seen. That's why I'm not saying much, because I don't want to say a wrong word. I'm not sure if you can hear me though or not. Hold on, let me just see. Have you been invited to the lobby yet?
Yeah. Do you want one?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Can you hear yourself on stream?
I'm not sure because there's an ad at the moment.
Let me have a look.
I've put it to share, so it should work.
Yeah, I can hear you. You're all good.
Cool. Alright, spectate.
That was tough watching that Liverpool game earlier, man. Wow.
Yeah, you beat City 2-0, didn't you?
Yeah, it was. To be fair, the performance deserved a 5 or 6, and that's not even being biased. We absolutely battered them, but they always have their moments in games, don't they? But they didn't really have any, to be honest.
Yeah. Do you reckon Pep's gonna leave, or?
If he does, it would kind of tarnish a little bit after signing a new contract and then walking because he's losing. I don't think he will, but the longer this goes on, the better, I suppose. For the rest of the league's point of view, no one ever see Slot coming in and winning 17 or 18 out of 20, did they? So it's not over yet, though. Stop this squeaky chair. Sounds like I'm doing things that I'm not. Oh, it's better.
I was literally just talking to you and I've muted myself by accident. I know.
Yeah, I didn't hear a
Brilliant.
response.
Yeah, I didn't either. I asked you whether you rate Slot more than Klopp, and you just blankly started talking about your squeaky chair. I was like, alright, I don't ask.
Nah, we look. What I've noticed is the team's still got that explosiveness about it, but they're doing it in spells. So they're not. So that comes 70 minutes, 80 minutes. They're not all shot. Whereas under Klopp, it was all like that for the full 90 minutes. So tactics are certainly suiting the players, and the team looks like last year it was a relatively new kind of setup with a lot of new players been added to it. So this season's really kicked on, and I think the manager's definitely taken him to the next level. As good as Klopp was, it's different now, and you'll get eras in management, I think, with teams, and I think Pep's finding that now. Got different ideas from young managers. It's not over yet though. If we can get through December still with a good decent chunk of lead, then I'll do fast just to do it.
What's the lead now?
9 points over Chelsea and Arsenal, and 11 over City. And Arsenal have still got to come to Anfield yet.
You've lost one game this season.
Forest.
They're alright, P6.
Forest are a good side, mate, to be fair.
I'm just looking at the table now, they're in 6th. Brighton's in 4th, Jesus.
They're a good side. No, we played them already.
United.
They done alright today, though.
They've got a new manager as well. Oh.
Yeah, they have, yeah. Right, let's see if I can get this clip up. Bit of audio before the old qualifying starts. Where is it? I'll get it somewhere. Right, good evening, everyone. We are here. This is race 6, and is it, Luke? I think it is, isn't it? Race 6 for Tier 3. And we've got a full grid with a couple of reserves, if I'm right, that are racing tonight. And I think Harvey took the lead in the championship last week. And second is Marshall, who didn't race, but I think he is here tonight, if I'm right. Can't see him. Where is he? Find my controller.
Yeah, he's right at the bottom.
Yeah. We had a first pole position for Dave last week. And looked like he stalled it on the grid, so he went all the way back down to, I think it's 10th or 11th, but he pulled himself all the way back up to 3rd. Second we had Harvey, and first we had Kimmy, and it was my driver of the day last week because of the safety car. Kind of, he had a 5 or 6 second lead over the group behind in front, just went away with it, and obviously it brought them all back. He went down to 4th or 5th, and then fought all the way back. I think he made up a 1.5 to 2 second gap, which is very hard around Las Vegas with the DRS, and then took the race win, literally on the last lap. Harvey was unlucky, had a bit of a snap of oversteer coming out of the fast turn, and Kimmy got it. So let's just hope everyone keeps it clean and keeps the incidents down to a bare minimum, because on Tier 1 on Friday, I didn't see any of it from where I was, but it was quite busy in the incidents room.
Let me just have a look. Yeah, seemed quite busy.
Yeah.
How did you find the race on Friday then?
It
I
was
wasn't here, so.
it was qualifying's a big part around here. If you don't qualify high up, I think this is the hardest track to run different setups, because even though it's a fast flowing flat out track, you need a lot of aero. If you don't have a lot of aero, you will fall behind. But it was doing alright. I was with the leading group pretty much for the whole race until the second safety car came out. I decided to stay out. Me and Pink did. Pink had an incident under the safety car over back marker. I stayed out in the hards. The people behind me on fresh mediums and softs. Managed to get a P4 out of it though. Kept it going. Bobo in third. Good points of Red Bull. But overall, from the fact that at the front it was pretty clean. I couldn't see what was going on behind. But yeah, it's a tough track, mate. It's a very tough track to overtake. There's only really one or two overtaking points that you can really do. One's into the hairpin if you're close enough to the car in front, and obviously the ones at the turn one into the DRS zones. We have an Alpine, I think, leading us out of the pits, which is Ninja.
Yeah, I was never a fan of this track, either for qualifying or for racing.
No?
At all. Nope. I don't like it. It's too fast. Too fast, and when you're racing online, it's so easy to get involved in an incident.
Yeah, it can be. You know,
Which,
it's not the easiest.
which, if you think about it, you shouldn't really, because the track is wide. It's got so much run-off area.
Yeah.
You shouldn't really be getting involved in incidents, but obviously wants to keep it on track, and so does the person next to you, and then before you know it,
Yeah.
you're at the principal's office in the steward's room.
Mm-hmm.
And you're getting an outcome posted at 1 o'clock. So, yeah, it's I'm not a fan. I don't like it.
Fair dues. We've got Ross now taking over at the front of the field. We'll stick on board with him for the first flying lap. It's also very tight on track limits around here. It's not forgiving at all. I managed to do a lot of practice, so I didn't actually get a warning or anything, luckily. So if you can find the right line throughout, obviously you're risking as well a penalty. You can gain a lot of time. But like I say, it's one of them tracks where you got to be perfect every corner. As you've got Ross now going into turn one. Started deploying his battery. Battery as well is pretty generous around here on your hot lap.
Yeah, because I remember I think it was on the last game, the whole battery runs out even during race, and it's very hard to even charge it back up, because again, you're not really braking anywhere.
No,
but now with the engine braking, it definitely helps a little bit.
Yeah, I love that addition to it. I find it keeps the race a lot closer between. That's why I think we're having certain packs. We see it in a lot of tiers now, where you'll have the top 5 kind of go away, top 6, and then you'll have another pack behind them. But in tier 1 on Friday, I think there's only literally two packs of cars with the first group, and then the group behind them all in the DRS. But it's very hard to break it around here. It's near enough impossible.
Yeah, especially with one DRS as well. And everybody on a similar amount of battery as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Ross is not going to have any going over the line here. He's used a bit too early. See what time he can set. 24.6 on a set of mediums. Got an Aston Martin coming over next, which is Mario. A 23.2. A Red Bull now. Chips backed out. Harvey with 24.0. Dino, I think he's a reserve tonight, 23.9. Carl with a 24.0. Times are pretty tight for the time being. David back to come over the line. 23.9. Also, let's have a look at the tyres here.
Yeah, Dave's on mediums.
Half the grid are, to be honest.
Yeah, Captain Hindsight 23.5 on mediums.
It's a good time. Wuban. So he's going to set us off 23.6. Not a bad time at all. That Marshall now. I'm still in the pits.
Just on board with pint size. Where is he? Oh no, he's just started his lap.
Got another car coming over the line now. I'm struggling to pick these up. So Harvey going to have 2 laps to recharge his battery. I think he will on a set of mediums, to be fair.
What constructors are you racing for?
Red Bull.
Oh yeah, because you got promoted after 20 seasons, didn't you?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You're missing the RB.
Nah, same car, just different livery in it. No, not really, mate.
You might be back into it next season.
No, I hope not. No, as long as I don't get a Ferrari powered engine, I'll be alright. I'll be happy with that. Game 4. I was just about to start his lap. Is Harvey going to go for another one? Clay, yeah, not bad. 24.0, puts him 9th. We've got the 2 RBs now about to go over the line. Anderson's just starting his lap. On a set of softs. Ninja's aborted, he hasn't got a time in yet. Is that another McLaren coming over the line? Is it Ross? Yeah. 4 temps up. 24.2.
Gainful has got a quali ban though.
Oh, is he?
Yes. Yeah, so that's probably why he's been backing out.
Okay.
Probably just gone out to confirm his setup, and I was just looking who had the quali bans, but.
The race winner has just joined the lobby. He did notify us saying he was going to be late to see if he can get out and get a decent time in. Carl's about to go over the line. He improves by a 10th. It's not bad, to be fair. For a second lap on a set of softs around here, it's not easy to keep them in the window. James Brown, oh, that's quick. 23.3 on a set of mediums. Not bad at all. He's the highest medium runner by a good 8 temps there, 7 temps.
Track evolution as well, going to play a big part though, won't it?
Yeah, it will do.
I
found Q2 was when it started to ramp up a bit. Anderson, 22.9. He was a double race winner in Bahrain. He wasn't at the last race, if I remember rightly. He wasn't at Vegas, but now he looks like he's come back. Carrying on the form was where he left at Silverstone. Oh, sorry, Bahrain. Chip P11 24.0. Pretty tight there, isn't it?
22.9. Here it is. Hold on. How do I check? Oh yeah, the leader. There you go. That's better. That's better. Who's yet left to set up? Marshall and Ninja. Oh.
1.1 seconds separating the top 13. Only got 3 medium runners in the top 15 so far, so then they're going to have to go again. Harvey looks like he's gone for another run in them set of mediums. Not happy with his lap from previous. Ninja just about to start a lap. Kimi on his out lap as well.
I've got that glitch where it keeps flashing with the yellow flag for me. I just stopped.
So, two Harvey's on that lap too. We'll stay on board with Harvey then. This is the first one. Gonna cross the line. Abu Dhabi next week as well, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
I love that track. That's a good track. That's a very good track. I think that track there will be a lot of different setups running on there. I think you can get away with it around there. The last sector though, you can lose a lot of time if you haven't got enough grip.
Yeah, but then you've got that big long stretch in sector 2, I think. Well, two actually now.
Yeah.
Both with DRSs as well. So yeah, multiple setups. I've not been practicing at all on this, so I'll probably just end up doing a very high grip setup for mine next week and just hope for the best. Hope to collect some points after the race.
Ninja's over the line, 24.8. Marshall puts himself in P2 with a 23.1, is that right? 23 flat. I've changed to the leader, haven't I?
Yeah, 23 flats, yeah. I'm just on board with Kimi now because I think he's doing a lap, yeah.
Yeah, so is Harvey. Just in front of him, Harvey's well off. Let's get on board with Kimi then, where is he? Last week's race winner. Let's see where he can put himself in the set of mediums. Can he save a set of softs going into the other qualifier sessions by setting a decent time?
Do you do this as well? Do you do Q1 on mediums? Or?
Yeah, I didn't on. It was one of the games where I was so slow I couldn't do it, but then for me it just gets my eye in, you know. It's kind of part of my routine, to be fair. Oh, Kimi's only over 24 flat. He's on the cut-off zone. Ooh. The second now separating top 15 cars. Not a lot at all.
Yeah, this is exactly why I don't do mediums. Even if I was faster, I just feel like it's too much pressure. Like Kimi said, he was the race winner last week. He's literally in a danger zone now.
Yeah.
So he has to go into the pits, potentially put. Actually, is he backed out of the lap at some point?
Don't know.
Because there's no way he would have charged his battery tonight. I think he's backed out of the lap.
He might have done. It does. You need a lot of double warm up. Like Ross has gone into P7 with that lap on a set of softs, so he looks like he's put himself questionably safe. Got a Red Bull chip back to come over the line now. He's on the out lap. Everyone pretty much is, isn't they?
Yeah, I think Kimi's backed out and he's just warming up a little bit.
It's a good
he's
lap,
back at
though.
100%. Yeah, a warm up 24 flat. I think he's going to go for it now. Yeah, he hasn't gone into the pits. Oh, mate. No, they've changed the pit lane as well in here, haven't
Yeah,
they?
they have, yeah. We're lucky
but
not
he's
to
not going in.
invalidate that.
He's going for it now.
Yeah. You can run it to about 60% down the straight, and then turn it off, and then turn it on again. I was turning it on through sector 3. In the middle of, sector 3 I was turning it on for the first two right-handers. You still have a little bit for the finish line. See what his first split's gonna be.
He might come up to some traffic though.
Yeah, 3 temps up. That's a purple sector 1. I don't know if it's a purple one for the game or for himself.
I know there used to be a glitch where it was just purple for everyone all the time, even though it wasn't, but it's flashed up like that for me as well, so.
Dino about to go over the line, puts himself third with a 23-1. Back to Kimi. Good evening, Osso. Let's see where.
Hello,
oh,
Osso.
he's pulled out.
He's backed out.
Wow. He's put
That
himself
looked
right
like
under
it.
the pressure.
That looked like a good lap as well.
Yeah. Maybe he knows something that we don't. Harvey's on a hot lap now. He's nearly 8 temps up.
Maybe Jeff told him it's about to rain, so he's going to put some wet on.
It's quite tight at the front.
Yeah, there it is.
Harvey's
pole
gonna.
lap prediction?
What time or
Yeah. Time. Like, what do you reckon is going to be the pole today?
Judging by what I'm seeing now, I'll say I was totally wrong last week, but this week let's see what Harvey's going to do now. He's done a 22.6. Yeah, so I'm probably looking at a high 21, mid if you're lucky. Yeah, I would say around there. Anderson now. Oh no, he just moved up. Chip put himself up to 5th with a 23.2. Got a Ferrari now about to go over the line. Is that no? 23.
We've got
7.
Clay in danger zone. He's just out on a lap now.
Let's go and get on board with Clay. He's 1.1 down. Was that a glitch?
No, he's not on a lap. His DRS isn't deploying. I think it's a warm-up lap.
The track's heating up, getting busy now. Kimi's going to struggle here. Kimi's going to struggle to get a lap in because he's going to come out of the pits now. He's only got 6 or 7 seconds to play with here. And with no ERS usage and not taking it full, he's leaving it tight. I found that the other night. I nearly went out because of it. Clay now starting another lap. Decent through turn 1.
I'll jump on board with Kim because he's about to pull right behind everybody. He is using the ERS though.
Is he? Maybe
he's been playing around with it. The problem is this green bar is almost at half, so it's going to run out halfway through the lap.
So what splits Clay's on the 70. Clay's 2.5 tenths up. Kimi just makes it over the line. James is not going to make it over the line though. Oh, he did! Wow, that was close. Right on 0. Now we've got Clay about to come over the line. He's the first one to finish his runs here in Q1. Oh, he goes a 10th better, but he's still on the cut-off zone. That could be massive. Cuban is on that lap. Both Mercedes. So everyone started again. Let's get back to.
I'm surprised Kimmy's gone back out on mediums though. He definitely knows something we don't. He's got the pace for it, but
Carl's looking to come over the line now. Has he be able to get himself improve enough to get himself out of the drop zone? He does P9, so he puts himself pretty much safe. His teammate Ross comes over the line at P11. Got a Ferrari and Nerve coming over the line now. Doesn't improve. Curly doesn't improve either. Whoa. Also about to come over the line. He's invalidated, but he might be safe anyway. Kimi about to come over the line. He did know something we didn't. 23-4. James Brown, let's see what his improvement is. What's the second up? 22-3. Track evolution playing his finest there. Pint size is out.
Yeah, he invalidated the lap.
So there we have it. We have Ninja, Clay, Curly and Pint Size that are out of qualifying. Gameful had a ban, so he's obviously out as well. That's tight though, look. We've got two drivers setting near enough exact same time. I thought I said 800 each, but it's not. Clay's been eliminated by just the 10th. Very tight from P9, P8 down to P15 there. Well, P18 even. So I mean, like, the first corner in this track, if you mess that up, you're chasing the rest of the lap and the hairpin as well. You know, especially running no assist. If you do take that too early, you do lose a lot of time. Let's get a screenshot quickly. So there we have it at the end of Q1. Ninja, Clay, Curly, Pint Size and Gameful have been eliminated from the first round of qualifying. James Brown there banging in a 22-3 at the end of Q2. That's a good time in Harvey as well with 22-6. That's pretty quick, to be fair. Are you in agreement as well that the tiers are probably the closest they've been in a long time this season?
I mean, we say this every season, and every season the tiers deliver it. You know, at the end of each season, when we look back down for, I mean, you see it yourself. Drivers' championships and constructors' championships are not normally sorted until like last two races. In some cases, last race. Tier 3 is probably always delivering on last race, so no doubt this will happen again. But yeah, that's pretty much how we, or should I say Dan, pretty much when we look through the pots and stuff and try to set them up. It just seems to work that way, to deliver exciting championship battles every single time. So
yeah, I'm happy with my teammate this year, but because we're so close in pace, I found myself getting double stacked 2 races in a row now, which has lost me a couple of seconds, but obviously you can't help safety cars and stuff like that.
Who is your teammate?
Bobo, Tier 3 champion. He's quick, good driver.
Yeah, double stacking is fun, you know, if you can actually do it properly. But I suppose as soon as you go into the pits, like, the game just does what it wants, really. Sometimes you can, double stack perfectly and you think you won't. Sometimes you think you're going to double stack and just like I said, it's some things are out of your control. What if your teammate's got to, change the wing or whatever? It really doesn't matter how far you are behind them. You're probably going to get stuck anyway. So
just seen the comment from Clay. I got Bobo because Clay was in my team last season, and so was Bacardi, and so was Bobo, to be fair. And Clay's been stuck with Bacardi, and it don't look like he's too happy about it.
I think we should ask Bacardi if he's happy with being with Clay again.
Well, Clay's already got more points this season than what he did the whole of last season. We won the constructors. I think his 10 points got us over the line in the end.
It definitely helped.
Yeah. He should be having a Tesco banner on the side of his car. Every little helps.
He's like that meme where you've got people standing on the standings and there's a guy in P10 with a champagne in his face screaming. That's basically Clay last season.
He is the Perez of CDR.
Well, he says he was there for moral support, so
That's it.
I can't vouch for that because I wasn't in that team, but if he was supporting you morally, then fair enough. But
Nah, he was good
that's
as
the
gold.
first time I'm hearing it.
We've got Captain Hindsight again. He's doing it. He's doing it again. He done it last week. He's right up the back of a Ferrari who's nerve about to go over the line. He done this last week in Vegas and it hindered him. He's obviously going to go faster than Nerve here, I think. Yeah, only by a tenth though. You can't run that close to
Yeah, but they were both on a fast lap, weren't they? So
yeah, Red Bull.
you kind of just yeah.
Losing it here, it's Cal. Right, Max Mario about to come over the line. P3, Harvey now. P3, both McLarens about to come over. 7 and 8th. Can't see who's on the track now because the comments are flying through here. Dino's invalidated. Is that his outlet? No, he has invalidated his recharge. His battery about to go again. Has he got enough fuel to get round? Should do. If you do run 2.7 laps though, you ain't got a hope in hell. Wuban about to come over the line now. Hope I'm saying his name right. P6, not a bad time. Chip into P9, 23.6. Getting tighter the times now. A lot smaller margin from P2 down. Bit of a traffic jam here going on in sector 3.
Also, was earlier in the chat saying he had a purple sector too, and he feels there's potential here. So who knows? Maybe we'll see him on a podium.
He had an excellent result at Bahrain. I think it was him, Carl Marshall, and Scotty was in the battle for a while as well. But Scotty had to pit because he didn't pit for ages. But they had a good battle, literally the whole race, and it went down to the last corner of the lap just before the last lap. Marshall kind of lost it.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy he's finally managing to finish races with some fuel left in his car, because I know that was his issue.
Yeah.
A few games back.
He also finished the race without a time penalty as well.
Have I been away that long from the game?
I think so, mate.
Jesus.
Last week he didn't get any time penalties either. He didn't have a great race though, but he still stayed away from the time penalties, if I'm correct. If I'm lying, please someone correct me.
Maybe they're not switched on. Let me just have a look. Fuel consumption low. Penalties none. That'll explain it. That'll explain Otto's recent triumph. He's got hacks. That's what it is.
Carl's on another flyer, yeah? Doing the same as what he's done in Q2. He's nearly a 10th up as well. He reserved the other night for Tier 1 at late notice.
Who, Carl did?
Yeah, he did, yeah. Got thrown out of sync a little bit with the safety cars. Done his best. It's good to see a no-back racing.
It's always nice if you can reserve in a higher tier, because it just primes you for your actual race, I suppose. You can get a bit of practice in.
We've seen Dave do it a lot, haven't we?
Yeah. And didn't he what? Didn't he win the race or something?
No, he come P3.
Someone was saying that there was a Dave that won here last week.
No, he got pole.
Oh, that's what it was.
And he stalled it. His clutch went. Got Chip, the only one on track now, going for another lap. James Brown's a bit further behind. We didn't say them words or so. I'm glad you said them, no, mate.
Why? What did he say? I'm away from my phone.
He's the class clown. Someone's got to be.
Well, if the shoe fits.
So we've got Chip now. He's riding on board now. He's pretty much anyone on track along with James Brown. About to go into turn 1. Decent through there. Near the traction kind of kicking in there as well. See what gear he takes these 2 corners. Probably 5th. Yeah. Could be so awkward that corner. Nearly 2 temps up is Chip. Keeps it pretty clean through that sector there. This is an important corner to set up the 3rd sector here. He's using a lot of battery, he hasn't got a lot left.
I don't know what his times are, but everything keeps flashing purple for me on the screen. So,
from looking from his gear selections throughout the lap, it might move him up, it might not. Yeah, just it's P9. That's the problem like, on this game as well. Like, I would say, oh, James is nearly 6 temps up here. He's could be taking P1 here. Oh, just off. Thousands, hundreds separating the top 2 there now. Could they be the guys battling it out in Q3?
I'm just on board with Timmy. He's on softs now. He's on a lap.
He's on an out lap. Dino's just started a lap. About to go through turn 3. Got a lot of traffic in front of him though. 2 Ferraris. One of them gets out of the way nicely. The other one's a bit further up the road. He might not catch him. Pretty good for that hairpin there. Oh, he's lucky not to invalidate over that curve. Cuts that one as well.
What is a Michael Owen commentary, Clay?
He's stating the obvious, basically.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's invalidated. Dino's invalidated going around that corner. Wow. That could be big. Is he going to have enough time to get back in and get out? He should do. Is he going to box though? Is he going to recharge? Just see. He's staying out and he's using battery. Would have been a 23.9, which wouldn't have been good enough anyway.
But if he's invalidated right at the end, wouldn't that be an invalidation for the rest of the next lap as well?
No, it wasn't the last corner. It was one of the flat out. I think it was the second or third, second right-hander in the third sector 3. So I'm on board with Kimmy now. I'm down to 6 for that corner.
Is this corner still a flat out corner, the left one?
Yeah, if you drop down a gear. In the race, it is. If you drop down a gear in a race, you can stay in 7th for qualifying. Kimmy's put himself up to P3. Again showing that he's going to be in the fight for pole position. Dino recharged. No, he hasn't. Dino could be out here. He's invalidated again. No. Looks like Dean's going to be out.
Have enough time.
He's gone again.
He's
doing an LF. That would have been good enough as well.
The thing is though, he's managing a 23.4, which is just enough to push him through maybe.
But the other guys...
But he might invalidate for the 3rd time.
Probably. You got Carl though, who's done a 2 lap stint. He's now coming out with his teammate again. He keep coming out simultaneously, like Piastri and Norris. Who's that coming through the last sector?
Not everyone. Max
Nerves.
Mario's just started.
Yeah, Nerves halfway on his lap as well. Oh no, he's recharging. Stand corrected. Let's get him through the Max then. Look at Dean, because he managed to competitive time. It's too good. Oh no, I don't think he's going to make it. How many laps of fuel's he put in there? A race? Amount or what? Oh. So we've got Carl in the drop zone. He's just going over the line, about to set his time with his teammate not too far behind him. Just getting forward to Mario quickly, see how he goes over the line so he can improve. He hasn't pulled out, so it looks like he's going to. No, he's up, second down. Back on board with Carly. Nearly 3 temps up in the first sector. Chip's just put himself up to P5. Decent lap there by Chip. That Mercedes needs to get out of the way of Carl now into sector 3. And he's done a good job there, well done.
Oslo's just invalidated.
Oh,
I didn't want to. He was up 3 tenths as well, and he invalidated. Looks like everything's back to normality now. I feel like I haven't missed anything. But that's.
Carl's about to go over the line. He puts himself into P10. Is that going to be enough? Because we've got Dave not too far behind him. What's Ross done? Ross has put himself in. Ross has knocked his teammate out.
Dave is down half a tenth on his time, so he has to have a miracle.
Final sector.
Sector 3 here. Just coming through to the last corner now.
Tight. He's done it.
He's
what
done
a last sector that was.
22.9, wow. I think that's everything. Also can't improve, won't improve.
No. There we have it. Dean putting a race amount of fuel in his car. Still didn't get him over the line with the 2 invalidations that he had in his 2 runs. Oh, that's going to be tight. That's a tight in the top 5 there, maybe top 6. Can Dave pull it out again with that last sector, with that amount of improvement that he had? Unbelievable. Must have went into neutral in that last sector in his lap before. We all have potential, also. We all have potential, mate. It's about delivering. And today, I'm sorry, but you are not the postman. So there we have it. Top 10 of Marshall, Brown, Anderson, Kimmy, Chip, Hindsight, Dave, Harvey, Max, Mario and Ross are through. We have Woburn, Carl, Nerfpack, Osso and Dean that have been eliminated from Q2. We're about to come into Q3 very, very shortly. Who's your favourite to take pole here, Luke?
I think Kimmy. I don't think we've seen enough from him. He's had that wonky Q1 on mediums, which just kind of scraped him through. I mean, he was definitely worried there for a minute. And then this was his first lap on softs, and I think it was just 1 lap. He's obviously saved that one set of softs as well, so that's going to help him. He can literally go out and smash the laps in now. So yeah, I'm going to say Kimi. I'm going to say Kimi is going to do that, and I think it's going to be we'll see a 21 here from somebody. If just one person, then it's going to be Kimi, but I reckon 2 or 3 people will squeeze into 21s.
Yeah, I was 21.8, I reckon, because it's got to be the maximum I think they're going to get. We might be surprised. James Brown seems to always surprise us with his qualifying times. Harvey as well. It's going to be a tight one. We'll see how much Dave can improve on his final qualifying session here. As we have hindsight now, first out of the garage, so he's not going to be sniffing up the rear end of another car again for the second week running. So he's going to have a clear run.
He might pull to the side and let someone through.
Yeah,
just to do that.
Yeah.
He can be beneficial though, especially on an open and wide track like this. It's just you don't want to get too close going through sector 2, and yeah, I'd say it's through sector 2 because that's a tight one with slower corners. But if that's his strategy and he likes to do it, and you can see benefits of driving behind somebody to catch their slip, then
yeah.
As long as it's clean, crack on.
Exactly. Everyone's got different strategies. Everyone is different. So let's see. Sector 3 is very beneficial to be in the slipstream and get you at least 3 temps.
Also says that if Stingray pops up to the stream to wish him happy birthday.
Yeah, he was popping up quite a lot last week. I haven't seen him at all so far.
It's not like you can expect anything different from Osso.
Nope.
He's not going to miss much. Probably just a case of texting him nowadays and saying how many penalties have you caught.
We've got hindsight now, starting his lap, hugging that line there. Very good from turn 1, uses the maximum available.
Why was he hugging the line like that? Is there something I don't know about? Is it just so you can have a better entry, or
don't know, mate.
Is it not bounce your car up on that side of the track?
Don't have a clue. I've tried it on the wheel and nearly sent me to Bahrain, mate, so I don't do it. Good line through there. Just the power down nice and early. It's giving you a good benchmark here. It's always crucial to get your first lap in Q3 a decent time, so then the last one you can just throw everything at it. 2 cars, and that's the mark. That's very close together on track. That's very good from hindsight here.
Yeah. From what I've seen, it looks like a very, very clean lap.
Yeah, this could be in the 21s. No. 22.6, not bad for your first run. So back on Vanderson now. What can he set? He's been the pace setter. We're up there. Oh, 23.1. Good.
There may be some squad setter tires.
Oh, Kimmy straight in with a 23.3.
22.3. I got you as well.
Got me going down, yeah. Max with 23.1. Harvey, 22.2. Get on board for James. He's bailed out. What's Marshall saying? No, he's going back into the pits. He hasn't had a good run. What's Chip saying? $23.2. Ross, what can he do? 23.1. Oh, they must be scrubs. Them 23.
Yeah, there were all those 23s are scrubs, 100%. Sorry, not 100. I'm going to say 90. There could be a chance they've just literally had a bad run, a bad corner.
Yeah, because Chip's lap. It's hindsight, right? Yeah, hindsight is very good. I was on board with Harvey prior. There's 2 mistakes in the space of 20 seconds. freak. Oh, Dave didn't set a lap, did he? So he's on a good one now, is he?
He's just about to finish the lap, yeah.
Maybe a 23 as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
23.5. Oh, that's a big margin to try and make up 1.3 seconds. James Brown's gone out again nice and early. He's out there. Tell you what though, change subject a little bit. The broadcast camera angle around this track is the best out of all of them. It's like you're actually watching Sky Sports, mate. Pretty good.
It definitely helps because the track's just very, well, empty. There's no buildings around or anything like that.
It's a motorbike track, isn't it?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Oh, thanks, Clay. That's a lovely comment, mate. See, moral support. We love that, mate.
Aww. How cute. He's being nice for now. Give him till lap 5 if something doesn't go his way. He won't be nice then.
Here we got James Brown and about to go over the line to set his. I don't know, it's going to be his one and only attempt to try and take pole position. About to go through turn 1 now. Keeps it in 5th. Goes up.
Clay wants us to vote him driver of the day. Based on what we've seen so far, what do you reckon? For now?
Not so sure about that.
No, he can have it for now. After the race, he's got to defend it throughout the race now. If he picks up 13 positions, he can have it.
Yeah, that's it. On the power nice and early now, set him up for sector 3.
Positions or 10 positions on the fastest lap.
57.6, he's gone through sector 2 in. Oh, is that so short?
That sounded like a break over the corner.
Yeah,
a little bit of tap on the brake.
Very quick. It's going to be close. He has done.
Ooh.
Wow! What a time. Marshall now about to come over the line. See what he can do. Oh, puts himself third, but we have seen Marshall in the previous races do 2 runs and a set us off, so he might do that again. He's got enough fuel. No, he hasn't got enough fuel. So that's Marshall's full run here, so we've got 4 drivers separated by just over a 10.
I mean, that 21.8 isn't looking that promising now, I'll be honest. I still think we'll see a 21.
Yeah, I think Harvey or Kimi are the only ones who can possibly do it. Oh, we've got hindsight up 2 temps. About to come over the line. He's gone around the track quietly. Where's he going to go? Oh, it does improve, but doesn't change his position. James Brown, he's in this one to go over the line. See, he's got enough juice in there to get back around. Very much down.
Chip is 2 tenths faster in sector 1.
Who was that, sorry? Chip.
Chip, yeah, 2 tenths in sector 1.
Yeah. Sector 2 now is 3 temps. I'll put him around P6. I'm shocked how James took the foot off the gas and still managed to set that time. I reckon that would have been a 21.
It didn't seem like he let go of the throttle. It sounded like he tapped the brake.
Yeah.
But when my sound was just off.
Max Mario now starting a hot lap. What hindsight is he? Oh, hindsight's off-roading. Wow. Don't know what happened there. I don't know if that was meant or not.
Dave is almost 3/10 faster on his time. Kimi is still in the pits. He's not leaving. Oh, he's leaving now. He's leaving it late again.
He is, isn't he? Should go over about 4 seconds left. Once the camera's on him.
Dave 4/10 faster in sector 2. This is where he had a really, really nice sector in Q3, so if he can hook it up again.
Pretty good. Downshift would have helped him a little bit there as well. Still in the 23s, 23 flat, puts himself P7.
Mario's about to finish his lap as well. There's also one of the RBs in front of him, I think. And that's going to the pits.
He improves, goes to P7.
22.999.
So everyone now is just about to start their laps.
I'm going to sit on board with Kimi for his final lap.
Yeah. Just on board with Ross at the moment. So that's turn 1. Sit on board with Kimi. If he can hook this up, he can quite easily improve 2 temps. Will we see a 21? No pressure.
He is up 3/10 on his time.
Who, Kimi?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just on board with Harvey. He's about to go over second sector split now. There's a bit of a horrible left-hander there. Harvey's just Harvey's a tempter. Just under 3
James won't be improving.
No, James is finished. Go back to Kimi in a minute. I'm just going to go with Harvey now. He's just about to take the last corner.
He's flying.
22-2, he does take it.
I think Kimi's going to take it. From what I've seen, he's flying. I think we might see a 21.
There we go, 21-9, yes! We got in there. Whoa,
21.9.
That's a decent time.
On the right hand side of my screen it says 21.980 and then on the timing board it's 979.
Yeah. Cody's. So we have Kimi Antonelli taking his first pole position, if I'm correct, in Tier 3. Second we have Harvey consistently up there again, with James Brown in third. Marshall is P2 in the championship standings, P4. Hindsight P5. Anderson P6, Ross 7th, Chip 8th, Mario 9th and Dave 10th. That's a very tight session there from at least the top 4 drivers. Will we see another breakaway pack, as we've seen quite a lot of in the last few races? Now Luke, here's the time for a bit of instrumentals, mate, for this time of the race, to take us through the boring still screens of the people in the garage. I hope you do not mind.
You crack on, mate.
Are we ready for this race, guys? Proper Sky Sports going on over here. Got a championship battle going on between the top 4 drivers. Are close as usual. Who's going to take the victory? Can we have Kimi taking 2 out of 2 for the last 2 weeks? Can we have Harvey or Marshall making inroads on that? They are the championship leaders as we speak. It's going to be a good race. We have a very tight midfield. As I say, this track's probably the closest that we have for battles. If you do fall out of the DRS zone in the pack in front, you will struggle to catch them back up. Be exciting as well to see what tyres people are using. The hards, they are good tyres, but they're so much slower in the first stint, especially the first 5 or 6 laps around here. Should be a medium throughout the rest of the grid. I can't see anyone running softs because they will not last. Who's your favourite for tonight? Luke, you saying Kimi, sticking with Kimi?
Yes, sir. I am. But there's a dark horse out there who's accepted my challenge for driver of the day. So you never know. It might be Clay.
The wife's moaned at me because she can't hear her TV, so that's enough of that. He's gone already. Where's everyone else? I can't hear. I'm a celebrity. Whatever it is.
I like to put Twitch on and watch the F1.
Well, Kimi, it seems to be waiting on the grid a long time.
Harvey's just got disqualified.
He hasn't moved, has he? That's why. Tyres. So we have one driver on the hards, which is Osso, and we've got Gainful at the back on a set of softs. Obviously, he just does have a few sets of soft that are brand new, as he didn't take part in qualifying. But they will not last. You might get 7 laps out of them maximum. That's going to be about it. Can we see Dave move up the grid? Can we see Carl doing what he's been doing for the last 3 Grand Prix, 4 Grand Prix, where he started outside the top 10 and seems to always finish around the podium positions between third and 5th. Does keep his nose clean quite a lot of the time. Can we see Mario putting a good performance like he did last week? He was very unlucky with the drive-through that he had under the safety car. Made a good recovery. James Brown's always in and around the conversation along with Marshall. Can hindsight stick with them guys at the front? Anderson, as we know, was a double race winner the other week. We see Harvey saying he has got no clutch. Oh no. We're going to see the same thing what happened to Dave last week. Can you not change the button quickly, mate? Can't have you sitting on the grid.
Switch to controller.
Yeah, I tried that. Oh, mate, I'm useless. Wow.
You used to be on controller, didn't you?
Yeah, 21 I was.
I'll let you take the start. I'll look at the back of the grid.
On board with Kimi. He's been sitting there a while. Here we are, waiting for the lights to go out in round 6, tier 3 at Qatar. They're all showing will they go out. And we're off. Kimi's got a decent start. Harvey's found his clutch. Must have went a quick fit just before we started. James now, good start from the guys. We've got no wheel banging anywhere, so what I can see. James Brown trying to stick around the outside of Harvey. Kimi's got a brilliant start. Marshall, in hindsight, battling. Carl's now up 3 places, I can see. Chip's had a bad start here. We have a Ferrari.
Span. Yeah. There must have been some contact.
Hindsight and Anderson battling.
And Gainful's picked up 8 positions.
Wow. Good
He's not even through half the laps.
Oh, we have a... Is that Dave? You see he goes sideways a little bit.
Make that 7. He's fighting side by side with Dave.
Dave's gone back through by the looks of it. Kimi's using not really a lot of his battery at all. He's not going, he's playing the long game. Got Ross up to 6th. Stick behind. That was close. Harvey nearly lost at the last corner there. Harvey's putting it back a little bit towards Kimi. Oh, let's go back to that gaggle of cars there. Ross leading that pack.
Is this race a two-stop strategy or not? What did you do on Friday?
One. You can do
medium hard.
Medium hard. Carl now right in the back of Max Mario's gearbox. Ross is losing touch there with the group in front. He's already 1.3 seconds behind, so this is the top 5 again are going to break away from this group behind.
Well, they've already broken the DRS and there's only one, so
yeah.
Ross just needs to send it through one of the corners, cut it a little bit.
Yeah, Carl and Chip are battling here. Is he going to go up the inside? Chip is going to try it. Carl nearly loses it as a bit of a side swipe through that corner. Back up to the front. Top 5 are gone.
And they're on similar ERS as well.
Outright pace.
Harvey's very close to Kimi.
Yeah, Chip following very close behind Carl as well.
I'll just sit on board with Harvey to see if he can get him into turn 1.
Yeah, I'm on board with
I think he will.
Should do. James Brown with the fastest lap. Is James going to go for it as well? No. Marshall's in danger of falling out of DRS here. Clay's just moved up position. Oh, him and Dino are battling through turn 1. And Dino gets the position back. Oh, Clay looks like has he got any damage from that? No, it seems to be alright.
Doesn't look like it.
Gainful up past Dave, they're battling again, side by side. Dave's got the inside line.
Ninja and Wuban right behind them as well.
Oh, Dave's there, lost it. Oh, Gainful with a 3-second time penalty already. That could be massive.
Stingray's just joined the chat, so happy birthday, Stingray.
Happy birthday, Stingray. Good to see you here again, mate. They're still side by side, they're wheel banging. Good hard racing going on here. Not been too bad. Decent start from the guys, I must admit.
Yeah, fairly clean. Couple of spins here or there, but expected.
God,
Clay's flying here in that last sector now. Ross just picked up the 3 seconds as well.
Just want to stick on board with Gainful quickly because Dave's falling right off the back here of Gainful with another 3 seconds. My goodness me. I think we'll kick off the stages.
I think Clay's going for a double overtake here into turn 1. This could be beautiful. Are you going to do it?
The Mercedes. He's turned in on him.
With contact.
Yeah. Got to be very aware. Oh, he's letting him back.
Yeah, he's letting him through. I think he was just too hot on the brakes there.
It looked like
would have been a beautiful move if it went. Yeah. He made it past one Mercedes, but then the other one, it was just, yeah. But nice of him to let them through. Neither of them lost positions, just Clay himself. But
Kimi's got serious pace here. He's full battery near enough. Harvey's used 30% to keep with him. Marshall's still stuck with him. He's got past James Brown. I missed that. Marshall past James. Anderson looks like he's lining up James now as well. With a full battery. James seems like he's struggling a little bit. Ross has broken away from hindsight as well.
Yeah, but he's carrying a penalty.
So he is. As predicted, we had the top 5 drivers breaking away after lap 5. They are nearly 4 seconds clear of the group behind.
Anderson goes past.
Yeah, and Harvey's also past.
It seemed like he was about to just fly past him, and then they just both ended up side by side.
Carl's past hindsight in the DRS zone.
Harvey's past Kimi.
Yep.
Dino with a 3-second penalty.
Kimi did defend as well.
Yeah, the top 5 have broken away big time now.
So tight.
Gainful's picked up 10 positions. He's also picked up 6 seconds worth of penalties. And his softs are going to be dying off very soon.
Yeah. So we have Harvey up 1, Kimi down 1, as we know, but that's going to be a battle for the rest of the race. Outside that, we've got Ross up 1, Carl up 5, Hindsight down 3, Mario stayed where he is, Gainful obviously up to 10, but with a 6-second penalty already. I'm doing this at the moment, mate. I'll do the tyres in 1 second.
James just picked up 3-second time penalty as well. That's not going to help him in that top
massive.
5 battle.
Yeah.
It feels like everybody's picking up warnings here and penalties, whereby in quali I didn't see many invalidations.
No.
And I'm sure the track limits don't change, but I mean, could they? No, they can't, can they?
No. Kimi's taking the lead again, past Harvey. Mind you, Harvey's looking the inside.
Oh,
What move
side by
this
side here.
Oh, is he going to go for it? Good driving by the pair of them. That's brought Marshall right back into play, though.
They're all on literally like 75% or more of VRS. And they've pulled away even with that quite far. That's
1.6 seconds in the last lap or so. Mario's dropped out of DRS of the 2 McLarens.
Ruben's lining up Silent Ninja here. All over his gearbox.
Yep, it's on board. Back up to the front. DRS straight. Who's going to make a move here? Is Kimi going to go for it? He's on the battery. He's got him to defend from Marshall as well. Oh, it's tight. They're both going to get Harvey, are they? Is Harvey going to defend? He's coming back on the inside. Keep it clean. Oh, good battling. Looks like Marshall's won that one. Anderson now right
still
up.
side by side. Oh, yeah, we got him.
Gainful up another one. Kimi's broken DRS. That could be huge.
That battle between Harvey and Marshall is what helped him get away.
He's deploying as well. Very smart. Marshall's going to pull it back though through this sector.
We've got Carl and Ross right next to each other. Will they swap positions considering Ross is carrying a penalty?
I think they're trying
or will it be a battle?
I don't think it'll be a battle, but they've managed to stem the gap, so I think they're trying to slingshot each other down the straight to try and keep within the DRS. Oh, James Brown goes wide at turn at the last corner there. Marshall's managed to work himself back into the DRS zone. That's big for the race. Dave now have a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, Carl's back past his teammate. We've got a move going on back in the distance there. Oh, Ninja.
Hey, these guys have pulled back into Kimi.
Yeah. Marshall done it in the sector 3. Also now through up to 11th from them set of hards. Them set of hards now starting to work nicely. Must have got 3 cars in one. He was 14th. I wonder if he's running his famous 28 rear wing again.
Well, there have been a couple of people going into pits as well. Dave and Captain Hindsight, I think. So I think they were ahead of us. That would slingshot in a couple of positions.
It's an early time to pit. They must have had damage or what?
Clay's all over the back of the Mercedes again.
He's going to go for a move here. No, he's better on it. He's got some pace, isn't he, behind his Mercedes?
It almost feels like they're in his way. He's a man on a mission for a driver of the day.
That's it. Oh, he gets a bit close there.
Maybe we should switch off him. I think he's listening. It might put him off.
Oh, James Brown, Marshall, it's going all mental here, going to turn 1. James Brown now down to 5th. Got loads of positions are changing down that straight. Too much to keep up with. Also now up to 10th. We've got Cuban on that last
going
lap.
To drop off his softs in the pits now.
Got him a decent distance. The hards will go to the end. We're going to be screaming now towards the end.
20 laps. What lap did you pit from? I'm guessing you started on mediums first.
Yeah, safety car come out, didn't it, around this time now. So we didn't really have a choice. I was trying to go to 13. They were good on my practice runs. 13 was optimal, and then the hards went all the way to the end.
James sticking around this group here is all good, but he needs them to get a penalty. Otherwise, he's just driving behind them, and regardless of what he does, he'll drop.
And the thing is, he's got a 3-second penalty now. I wonder how many corner cuts he's got after that. And also,
hold on, race director. I think it tells you.
Does tell you, yeah.
It does, yeah.
But I can't really pause right now. We've got Harvey now about to take the lead. Marshall looks like he's going to go try and take the both of them. Oof. Marshall has to get it done. Now Harvey's on the inside. Harvey takes him back. He's got it done. Harvey's now the new leader of this race. But they're not pulling away from the McLarens behind them. They've stemmed that gap now to around 5.5 to 5.9 seconds. They're not pulling away a second a lap as they were before. They've made a massive gap to the chip behind them. Obviously Ross with the penalty, if he can not get any more decent points finish from the McLaren boys.
One thing I will say, because I was just looking through the race director for you, Harvey's caressed him 2 warnings already. One more and he gets a penalty, so that's going to make it interesting for him.
Yeah. I hate it when that happens. I don't know about you. You go through lap 1 and you got 2. Obviously one of them, sometimes you can't really help being pushed out wide, but when you got 2 so early on.
You see, whenever I pick them up very early in a race, like if I pick up 2 warnings by like lap 3, not only are they the stupidest warnings ever that I've made myself, like it's not even the case of I've marginally cut the corner, it's just I've cut the corner because I basically just didn't concentrate. But then for the rest of the race, it's clean as a whistle.
Yeah.
Whereas if I don't have any warnings, and towards the end of the race I'm racing someone for a position and I pick up 1, then they literally just go 1, 2, 3 and I get a penalty.
Yeah.
I can't. So sometimes it can be beneficial to catch you out. Like Harvey's got 2 right now, because then he's going to be more. Well, he's going to concentrate more on that. Yeah, anything can happen. You know, he could get pushed wide or whatever, and that will be enough just to get him a 3-second time penalty. But yeah, it's just I find it. I don't invite it, but I find it more useful when I do have 1 or 2 at the start of the race.
Sharpens your concentration, doesn't it? For the rest of it, you know where you can and can't put your car. Everyone's different, I suppose, but I found that myself a lot when I've had it early on. You're driving a different race then. You're just trying to keep it clean, and time penalties, yourself and myself, we don't really get them a lot. But in our tier, when you do get them, it can drop you quite a way down the grid.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's the same for all tiers, to be honest. Based on how close they are, the penalty, and yeah.
Tell you what though, look, if you look down from P8, 9, 10, there's a massive gap in there.
Yeah, but it's also pit time window for most people now, so.
Ross is in the pits.
How well does the undercut work here?
Clay, hold on, Clay's just up the inside. Is he going to go around the outside of Mario? Oh, a little bit. Oh, he couldn't help that. Well done. Good move. Great move.
He's lining up Ninja now as well.
He is, yeah.
How many positions is that?
6 in it, 7.
7.
He's pushing Ninja around the corner. He's got some. Ooh, nearly bins it.
It's 7 positions up, could be 8 with Ninja. 2 more and a half lap, end of the race right there.
Oh, is that DNF? No, he's lost it. He's lost the complete. Oh, how unlucky.
I don't think he's got damage.
No, he hasn't. He got away with that one. Oh, so unlucky. Having a storming race, just put the foot down too early. We've got Kimi now, about to take the lead again.
He hasn't lost much time,
No.
but it definitely doesn't help him. But I think it's time for Pitt, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, he's staying out.
Front 2 of broke DRS a little bit. He's back in it now.
Yeah, but they've also got 30% less ERS, so.
Carl into the pits.
Anderson and James side by side. Ooh.
Don't take each other out. Just slots back in behind his teammate. Yeah, the undercut I found it normally works the lap after. So say like you've pitted, they'll come out pretty close to you. But then the next lap where you've got obviously a bit more heat in your tyres kind of plays into it a little bit more. It's not as cut and dry as other tracks.
I was just looking at the two McLarens, Carl and Ross. They were side by side when Ross went into the pits, and then I'm guessing, Carl went into the pits the next lap.
Yeah.
And they're still pretty much next to each other within a DRS, so that would probably mean the undercut doesn't really work.
So we've got the top 2
well.
in, 3. Oh, someone's hit a wall. Kimi's hit a wall. He's got ring damage. Oh no. That's massive.
Has he?
Yeah, he's hit the wall. I think he's lost an end plate. Yeah, he's lost his left end plate.
Yeah, he has. And they're not changing it for him.
No.
And on this, oh no.
Also,
and
means
on
also
this track,
will take the lead here. Well, James has stayed out. Also up to P2.
Yeah, I mean with and a 10 second. What?
10 second for Max. Going into the pits too hot-headed.
Yeah, if I'm James, I'm staying out a little bit longer. If I've got a 3-second time penalty, I don't want to just follow the guys. If, let's say, a safety car comes out, I suppose. Well, yeah, if a safety car comes out now, he gets a cheaper pit stop.
He does.
He
He'll come out
gets out ahead of them.
Yeah.
And then he can get away into the distance. So, yeah, so I think he's done okay this season there. Osso's probably thinking how he found himself where he is right now.
So now he's still got a good 3 or 4 laps there to take them hards.
Yeah, if they're feeling okay for him, I'd take him to like lap 21 and then maybe slap softs on.
Yeah, if he's got a set, he should do.
He should have
him now. He's driving very nicely, mate. Oh, James! Wow. Oh, that's 13 seconds worth of penalties as well.
I think
that's taking him
for him in that battle.
We'll see how Kimi's getting on with his wing damage.
Oh, Harvey's just tapped the rear of Ninja there. He pulls into the pits anyway.
Yeah, Kimi's struggling. Kimi's
Marshall's
back in the pits.
all over him.
Kimi's back in the pits, change his wing. Let's see if it does actually change it for him.
Is it?
No,
He's stuck? Yeah.
no, he's put a set of softs on. He hasn't changed his wing. Just get on board with Clay.
Woo banners. Oh, this
Dave's making a move on Ninja.
Ooh. That was nice.
That was close.
That was nice.
It was nice.
It was close and nice. If I'm also, I don't pit. I just finish the race in P1. Yeah, get disqualified, but finishing in P1.
Yeah. McLaren boys, look, it's still only 5 seconds behind. 5.5 seconds. They've kept that gap from, say, lap 6, 7, since they broke away from the cars behind to the group in front.
Yeah, but these are now extra positions for these guys, because obviously James has got 13 seconds worth of penalties. So
yeah, and Osso's got a pit
and all.
So there's 4th and 5th for them guys.
As long as they stay 3 seconds ahead of Chip as well, because Rotter's got the 3-second time penalty, they just need to work together.
Yeah.
If they work together, they'll be grand.
Chip's eating into that though. He was 4.5 seconds behind. Harvey now about to take Marshall. Gets that move done. So Harvey's now your net P1 race leader. Oh, Kimmy with the 3 seconds now. Just to rub salt in the wound. Oh. Yeah, they've dropped the McLarens there by nearly a second that lap. Tightened up a bit more in it. Apart from a P10, obviously, he's quite a way away from P9. Gameful's had been a big winner out of this.
That's game. Yeah, P8, P9. Sorry. Fresh hards. Well, not fresh. He's had them for 7 laps already.
Yeah. Right. Anderson and James Brown swapping positions there. That's a weird place to swap positions. Someone's used their battery there. Anderson.
Still within that DRS.
Yeah,
just about. Osso's in the pits. Where does he come out? I reckon P8 is respectable. With that race. P8,
Marshall's
P9 maybe.
new race leader. Let's see where he does come out. He's going to have a lot of pace on him on the mediums. Yeah, P9.
P9. That's a good effort. Bloody good effort.
Back up to the fullest. Well, we've got overtakes going on here. We got Woburn past Curly. I think he's just got a 3-second time penalty. No, he hasn't. You can see that. Dave sitting in 12th. He must have had damage because that pit stop put him right to the way to the back, and he must have changed his wing.
Has Kimmy changed his wing now?
Yeah.
Yes, he has. Yeah. He
So
must be so upset with himself.
Yeah.
Actually, with the game. Oh, maybe with himself, because he smashed the wall on a pit entry, didn't he?
Yeah, you can tell he's not running ABS, and it's sent him sideways into the wall.
There's so many battles going on, I don't know what to look at.
No, I'm on board now with the guys, the leading group going down the straight. Seems going to be another change for the lead. James Brown looks like he might make a move on Anderson. No, he's not. Harvey's just gone past through again against Marshall. They're looking like your main title contenders this season. Them so far being so far in front of the other guys. Ninja with the 3 seconds. Let's get back down to this group here, about to go over the line now. Anyone in position to make an overtake? Anderson's
Clay's eyeing up Mario into turn 1.
Yeah, he's got no DRS. Good move, Clay. He's coming back.
Mario's going for it.
Oh, he's hung it out the outside. Brave. Good move. Now, can he eat that? Can he eat into that gap ahead of him? He's 1 point. Well, he was 1.3. He's already in there. Fair play. Can he keep it?
we move away from him, he will.
Okay, let's do that. Hold on here. Flag Kimmy's. Oh, is he going to pit and quit? Another 10 seconds going into the pits. So we're at the front two have gone. The guys behind him have out of DRS. Harvey with a new fastest lap of 1:25.2.
Kimmy pit and quit.
Let's just hope his car doesn't get in the way of anyone. Oh, he's done it. Oh, fair enough. It's only track, we haven't seen it do that. Normally it throws you out in the turn one in front of everyone. It's a 2-horse race now. Let's get on board with Clay, see if we can make another move. He's got no ERS. This race has gone fast, no safety cars so far. It's not.
I know. I was just looking at the laps, and we've got 10 left. I'm enjoying this.
Carl's just got past his teammate. I don't know if Ross has just let him go now, because he let him through at a bit of a weird spot. I don't know if he lost it coming out of the corner or what. That's now going to bring Chip now possibly back into DRS range of Ross.
Clay was eyeing up Mercedes drivers before, now he's eyeing up Alpine drivers now.
Very close together.
Yeah, very. I'm surprised Ninja doesn't let
Oh! Same corner. Oh, Clay. Unlucky. It's going very slowly as well.
I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'll be in trouble.
Yep. Ross has used a lot of battery there to get back in touch with his teammate. Chip now closing that gap. Can he put himself in up for possible P4 with James Brown with 13 seconds worth of penalties? Dave up past Curly into turn 1.
I'm just on board with Harvey because he's very close to Marshall here. This battle is they're just gonna keep us switching between
I've seen
P1 and P2 for the rest.
Been a lot of that between the pair of everyone. They've been. Oh, that's massive. 3-second time penalty for Marshall.
But remember, Harvey's got 2 warnings as well.
He has.
Unless the game lied to me, but I doubt it.
Chip now. He's trying to get back into DRS range of the cars in front, and he has he? Oh, he might not now. No, that little they lost it. That's what lost him that. Oh, Ross is taking a. I think that's Kimmy commenting on the stream there, saying he had rear wing damage as well.
Stingray's asking how Rosso about a penalty after 20. I'm telling you, he switched them off. We've switched penalties and damage off for Rosso. Unlimited fuel. The job, everything.
Let's actually run through the grid so we can get the fuel light on.
No. Who did you say had wing damage? Rear wing damage?
Kimmy did. Yeah. That's what he said.
Are you sure? No, it said wing damage. It didn't say rear wing.
Oh, does it? Oh, sorry then. I thought he said he might have had rear wing damage and they couldn't repair it or something. I don't know. Come up quite quick and then went away. Oh, Ross with another 3 seconds.
I think at this point, with those penalties that he's carrying, he should back off a little bit and let Carl go and defend from Chip so Carl can actually go.
He could do that, but
Chip is quite close.
Yeah, Ross has now got back in front of him. Let's get back on now with Osso now. Is he gonna... Nope, the other guy's behind him. Dave's back in the pits. Oh, we've got a load of moves going on here down the straight.
Oh,
someone's lost
just went into the back of Curly.
Yeah.
Oh. And he's lost it. Has he lost an end plate? Oh. Yeah, he has. He's gone into the... He's gone into the back of Curly. He was just on his... Oh, this is all popping off now.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know why he just went into the back of him though. It just... Curly was just driving straight on and hindsight just went straight into him. Having no end plate, let alone damaged wing on this track must be painful.
Yeah. My teammate had it the other night and he got in front of me. But I was sticking with him and I said to him after the race, I said, how comes you didn't just drive off in the distance? Because I had like 14 lap old hards on. And he said, yeah, I had a end plate. I said, well, thanks for keeping your DRS. That really helped me. Oh, Harvey down. Was he in front? Yeah. Okay. Them two are just playing slingshots. Chip's right on the back of these guys now. Carl back past his teammate.
Yeah, this is the point where Ross should now stay and defend from Chip. Let Carl go into the distance.
Dalton telling me going to bed as soon as possible so the elves can move. He's running very close to him, man. Can Chip get both of them? Back up to the
that's what I'm saying. Ross needs to defend now. Ross needs to let Carl go and
slow
needs to
him
defend
up
from Chip.
A little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's easier said than done. Definitely. Osso's within DRS of Gainful. He's definitely going to pick up the position because of the penalties.
Yeah.
He might pick up positions from Ross as well if he gets
close.
He's got
6 seconds, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, 6 seconds, and he's what? He's there or thereabouts.
Harvey's now past Marshall and James Brown's past Anderson. James Brown could only lose one position with the pace that he's going at the moment. Oh, is Chip going to go for it on Carl as well? He decides not to. Also past Gainful. Now we've got Ninja trying to put a move on Mario, gets it done. Hindsight of a 10-second penalty speeding in the pits. He has retired in the pits. Maybe because of that wing damage. Max has now got another 3-second time penalty. Let's have a little look. So we have Marshall on 3, forgot about that. James on 13, Ross on 9. Gainful on 6, Ninja on 6, Mario's on 19, Dean on 6, Nerf Pack on 3, Pint Size on 6, and Dave on 6 as well.
I'm just looking through trying to pick anything out, but it's just so much to look at. Anderson is 1/10 behind James now. We've got a back marker here that we've got out of the way. There's a Hasser full.
Carl's going through his teammate. Chip's going to go through as well. Be careful, be careful. Oh, Chip!
Touch.
Yeah, you got to be very careful sticking your nose in there, mate. That could be. Oh, is he going to be able to get back into DRS after that? He's still in it. Fair enough.
I mean, it's going to help Carl now to get away from Chip, but this is the moment. If Ross has got 9 seconds worth of penalties, he needs to slow it down now and just keep Chip there. So they're too close for comfort here.
Very deep into that hairpin there. He's got a full battery though, near enough.
When Osso overtook Gainful, he was 5 seconds behind Chip.
He's catching
2.5 now. These mediums are popping in for him now.
Yeah, lower fuel load as well.
He's got no fuel, remember?
Yeah. Running on fumes. Oh, Ross. Marshall back in the lead. I can't really take my eyes off these three at the moment. Are they both going to try and get Carl here?
They're certainly close enough. Ross is.
My Chip's held back. Oh, he's going to try and go to the inside here? No. Let's get back up to the front. James Brown back down to fourth. He's already, let's see, James is now still going to pick up the P4 with them penalties that he's got. That's a brilliant, pretty good for him, to be fair. At one point that was 5 seconds hanging around that for God knows how long. Proper stretched it out.
For now.
Yeah.
We've talked about some people and we've had some upsets already. let him drive. Anderson's left the session. What happened to Anderson?
Oh, I don't know.
Has he been kicked out?
He must have done, yeah. Can you re-invite him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try now. Hey, Anderson. Yeah, I've just invited him.
Back in front. Oh, they're battling at the front. Marshall keeps the position. Carl's back.
I've invited Anderson, but I'm not sure if he's jumped or not. Jumped in.
I haven't seen anything pop up yet.
I'll send him another one.
He's getting close back here by Ninja. Oh, the Aston Martin going very wide there. Dino's now going to make a move.
I can't invite Anderson anymore. I'm not sure. Maybe he's joined back in now. That's why. Yeah, he has. Yeah, he's back in control of his car.
Cool.
He's still going to keep us P3, but I think was he battling for P2? The guys, I'm not sure.
No, he was. See the gap that James is. That's the gap
yeah.
that he was.
Okay. Well, due to the penalties, he'll still pick up P3. So.
Yeah. Solid couple of races for himself.
Dino's 1/10 on Ninja. Coming up to a back marker of, I'm guessing, Fulson Dave, yeah.
Yeah. Harvey going to make a move.
And this is pretty much
the last lap near enough coming up soon. Gone well quick.
Oh.
Chip's gone through the last corner against Ross.
Oh, Ninja's losing the rears and Dino's pulling up to him. Max is behind him. He's going for the mill. This is tight.
Oh, the Mercedes.
They're touching.
Oh, he's gone.
He's not gone. He's still there, but it's close.
It's a line and a half to take through there. How's he kept it? Osso's tyres look like they've died off. Done it again. All Harvey has to do now for these next lap and a half is to keep it within the boundaries of the racetrack, and he takes this race win.
Who's your driver of the day?
I'm not sure. Harvey's been on the warnings from say lap 1 or 2, and to keep it where he is behind Marshall has been superb as long as he keeps it within the limits of this lap. The McLaren drivers have done very well to get up from where they're from. Osso's had a brilliant race as well, to be honest.
I'm just looking and I'm just thinking Osso, to be honest. He's picked
Gainful.
up what, 7? That was my initial choice, but
It's got loads of
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, in retrospect, also kept it much nicer on the track. But I'll let you decide. It's fine.
It's a tough one, mate. For outstanding drives, I wouldn't say. I think everyone's been pretty outstanding, to be honest. We've had no safety cars. From what we've seen, we've had a couple of wheel banging moments, but not to affect the race as much as sometimes it can. I know
I think Chip might get Carl, to be honest. Just looking at the ERS, Carl's got 8%, he's got 50. He's right on the back of him. If he deploys at the right time, like after this corner now, gets up his face.
Can he put it through there, any of them corners? That's the problem. Oh, he's going for it. Just got to the line. Harvey takes the victory with a fastest lap in the last lap as well. It's pretty good. James looks like he's going to take the P3 with all them. Sorry, P4. Anderson P3. Can Carl keep it coming over the line? Oh, it's going to be tight.
This is going to be a photo finish.
Yeah.
Nah, the line's too close.
Oh, he's just got him 0.076. Also up to P7 with the penalties. Brilliant drive. Gainful finishes P9, but I don't know how many seconds penalties he's got at the moment.
Enough to keep him in P9.
Ruben P10. Ninja now about to go over the line. Will he keep P11? No. Goes down to 12th, 13th. Dino Curly P11. Clay up to 13th. Tell you what, that would have been a lot more if he wouldn't have had them two mistakes that he made coming out of that corner. And there we have it. What a race! That went flat out fast. That did.
No VSC, no safety cars. I just hope there's no incidents. Not many.
Nah,
reported.
I think we
It looked clean. It looked clean.
It did, yeah.
Right. I'm guessing you're going to be doing the driver interviews.
Yeah, can you invite them, mate? Because I haven't got all of them on my friends list, I'm afraid. I'll have to add them throughout the week.
I don't think I do either. But yeah, let's try this. So who was it? Harvey,
Marshall, and Anderson.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. So Anderson.
Well done, also for no penalties, mate.
Anderson, Marshall. And Harvey, did you say, yeah? Mm-hmm. Right. I'll invite them, but I gotta shoot, so I'm gonna let you do the
no problem.
The honours. But yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for having a good race, and until next time.
Been a pleasure, my friend.
Take it easy, bud.
Bye, mate. Well, for the guys that are in here so far, I think we're waiting for Anderson to come into the party. Wherever he is. We give him a couple of minutes to join the party. That was a fantastic race you had there, boys. You two just kind of went away with it at the end there.
That was a great race, I thought. No safety cars, nothing.
Nah,
it wasn't just me and Lee in though. I think, me and Marshall was like, top 5 until Kimmy obviously had a little incident where it happened with him. But
yeah, hit the wall as he was going into the pits.
Yeah, but you all come at the same time. I saw it right in front of me. Gutted for Anderson that he disconnected.
Yeah, But to be fair, he still picked up what he was going to pick up anyway.
He might have got second with my 3-second penalty.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, because he was just inside the 3 seconds. I think he was 2.5
He was.
behind. We'll give him another 30 seconds to join. Do you guys have him as a friend on your list?
I don't.
No, I don't either.
I think he might quit in anger because he left the lobby early as well. So I don't know whether he will get that podium.
Yeah, he should do, mate. Let's have a look if I've got him. No, I haven't got him either. Oh, here we go. Let's invite him in. So anyway, we'll start off with you, Marshall, as you are finishing second. How did you find that, mate? Because you picked up a time penalty about halfway throughout the race, if I remember rightly, which kind of limited what you could really do. It's obviously so hard to break DRS around here, and I didn't know if you knew or not, but Harvey had 2 warnings, if I'm right, quite early on. So how did you find that?
Yeah, so, Harvey had 2 warnings from lap 1. I got one on lap 1 as well. We just checked director. I picked up the second on lap 11, and I thought, well, this is going to be tough, but I thought that Harvey might pick up a third, but he done really well battling Kimi and not to get a third warning, so well done, Harvey. That's really good. So really good driving with Harvey going around corners there as well, side by side, nice and clean. I think we had one little touch, but otherwise great driving. Good battle with Kimi as well. Gutted for Kimi because he was right in the battle until he had to change his wing, and I knew as soon as we come out, I think we were 1.5 behind Harvey just coming out the pits, and he was losing and losing time just because of his wing. They didn't change it, but thankfully, I have someone to thank for holding Harvey up on his outlap on the pit. I think his Silent Ninja was he was battling Harvey, which allowed me to gain that 1.5 seconds back. So thank you very much, Silent. But yeah, once I got that penalty, me and Harvey and Kimi had similar pace, and Anderson. So I knew as soon as I got that penalty, the only chance of getting a win is if Harvey got one. But he had a great race, kept it clean. Well done, Harvey.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, it was, Kimi was unlucky to see what happened to him because he was very strong last week, and he was Harvey nearly won last week. Obviously, I know you weren't here, Marshall, but Kimi, it was unlucky to see what happened to him because I think him falling out was the reason why the 5 of you, well, the 2 behind you, kind of split up as well. But yeah, that was unlucky. But like I say, well done, Harvey. I think that extends your lead in the championship over Marshall. How did you find that today?
Yeah, it was. I've got to just reiterate what Marshall said. Really, it's like whatever he's saying is what I'm going to say. It was a great battle. The whole race, it was unlucky for Kimi because obviously he was battling him for a while. I think it would just have gone, with the DRS and stuff. It just swapped the whole time. It wouldn't have, lucky enough, obviously we managed to break it with James Brown and Anderson, but then Anderson was catching up, so to make sure to try and keep him behind.
He seems to have turned it on a little bit, didn't he, Anderson, since Bahrain?
I said to Marshall, I think it's these eastern tracks, shall we say. Like Bahrain, he was quick at that. Qatar, he was quick at that. So,
maybe
Abu Dhabi.
Maybe just like those flowing tracks.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi might be quick as well there.
Well,
but Qatar's a flat-out track, isn't it?
It is. And like I say, some tracks you can run different setups to do with the downforce and that, but around here you can't because you need the exit coming out of the corners. It is one of them tracks where you can go flat out, but if you're 2 or 3 clicks off the downforce, you will lose half a second a lap.
Yeah,
but
I've got to say a big thanks to Tenor from Tier 2, my teammate, because I used his setup.
Oh, okay.
And obviously he won, didn't he?
I don't know, mate. I was racing myself, and
he went on Friday in Tier 2.
He's pretty quick though.
Yeah. So it was good. So 2 wins for Kicks this week. So, and I think Dan got 6, so it's good for the constructors anyway.
I used my own setup.
Yeah.
My wings were 20. Sorry, 46, 48. My wings. What were yours in the end, Harv?
49, 44.
There you go. So just different wings as well, different paces. Works for both.
Yeah, I think I ran 50, 44 the other night. But like,
I did change it though, because I think my original wings were like 40, 32, I think.
Yeah,
or something.
you would have been struggling, mate. You would have.
Oh, definitely.
Your tyres would have gone, and
I thought the tyres were actually really good. I thought Qatar was actually really crap for tyres, but tonight it was actually pretty good. I thought, to be fair.
Yeah, actually, they went really well. Both mediums. I did have to turn my diff up for mediums, but I didn't have to turn them up for the hards. The hards run really well. I tried throwing a little curveball in there, Harv. I think he picked up on it. I was like, oh, these hards are dying with like 3 laps to go. And he's like, mine are fine. I'm like, fuck. Sorry, excuse my language.
Just a quick one. I don't know about you, but I try and run near 100 diff on most tracks as I possibly can. There's obviously some tracks you can't. But what diffs were you running tonight?
55, I think, one.
Oh, 60.
Yeah.
55, 60. I can't remember off the top of my head.
So what I'm finding, if a lot of people's setups, if they run 100 diff, if they're running 100 braking, engine braking.
Yeah.
I don't normally run 100 engine braking, so I'm normally about 60. However, on that track, I did have 100. But yeah, my diff seems to work.
Nice. Like I say, 100. Did you boys use ABS as well or not?
I'm full TC. I'm everything. Apart from steering assist and all that, brake assist and all that crap. Yeah. I'm full TC.
I just use ABS and corner.
If I was no TC, you'd see me right at the back.
Yeah. See, I think
Harvey's pace is totally different, just dropping from that full TC even to medium.
But I think when the game first came out, I went to medium, didn't I? And I was loving it. I thought, oh, this is great. Then done the update and messed it all up.
It's one of them ones.
Turn TC on.
It's one of them ones where it's like you want to be competitive. You obviously want to win, and you want to enjoy what you're doing. And I completely respect that. Like, personally, for me, I was running no TCs at 23, and it was difficult when this first came out because I think the medium's still a bit broken. I've spoke to quite a few drivers that run 100% with ABS, and I see them going into corners sideways, and I struggle. I don't know how they do that because I've never run it since like 22 or whatever. But no, it is good. I think if this game's had its problems, but I'd like your opinions. I think the racing's a hell of a lot better.
I think the racing's a lot better.
It's a lot better.
Then again, 23. I think 23 was a good game. I thought.
Yeah, 23 was good, but I think if you used all your battery, you had to wait 2 laps to get it back. Whereas in this one, you can get it back within around here. I was surprised with the engine braking around here because it charged up so quick.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, mine did as well. Mine was like 80% most of the race.
And I think that's why I changed my engine braking from this track to 100 just purely for that.
Yeah.
So because if you don't have 100, it does take a while to come back. So I think I normally run 60 diff, 60 engine braking, but I changed it for this one. But normally what I find on that, when I move up my engine braking to 100, I end up getting a kick. The tail just kind of pops out all the time, but it doesn't on this track. It's weird.
There's not many braking zones, is there? You've got like the one into turn 1 is like it's kind of a braking zone, but it's quite a fast turn 1 and turn 2. I think the only one that is really is the hairpin, isn't it? The rest of them are pretty. You can let off the throttle and just let your engine go. I think Suzuka was one of the hardest ones for your brakes. That's a tough one. But yeah, like I say as well, finished on this one. Also, you two are the title contenders. You're pulling away from the rest of the group behind.
I was going to get a little bit further ahead at the time.
I think we have. I don't know how many rounds are in this season, but we've still got a good chunk of races left. Maybe 8, 7 or 8 or 9. One of them.
14 in this, right? In this one, and we're on
6. So we've got 10 after next week. No,
I know.
Good maths. 8, yeah.
Quick math.
Obviously we've got Abu Dhabi next week, which is one of my favourites. There's a few tracks in this calendar that we haven't had for a little while.
Yeah. I hate Abu Dhabi.
I've seen both of you race now for the last 3 or 4 races, and there's not a lot to split. Your Marshall was a bit off it at Bahrain, but Bahrain's one of them tracks where it's so tough. Yeah, it's such a tough track. I think it's the worst track.
Abu Dhabi's one. Abu Dhabi's the same, so I'll struggle at Abu Dhabi as well.
Yeah, well, I think that's going to be tough on limits as well. There's a couple of corners there where you can get penalties, so who knows if that's going to come into play. But well done, you two. Like I say, you two are pulling away. You make this good watch every week when you are here, and well done to the pair of you.
Thanks very much. I'll catch the comms when I go to bed. So thanks for doing comms, bro.
Same, so.
No problem. Take care, guys, and I might see you again next week.
See you later.
Fingers crossed.
See you later. Alright, we come to the end of the stream tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We certainly did. It went very, very quick. Within a blink of an eye, that's what it kind of felt like. We had some excellent racing from what we could see. And like I'll just reiterate to them guys, I might see you again next week, I might not. We'll see who's available. But that was a CDR round 6 tier 3 race. And have a good week, and we'll see you again the same time next week at 8 PM. Good night, everyone.